So what's he eating now? Donkey spleens? Is he on a donkey burger cleanse? I'm not. Not yet. That starts Wednesday. You should know me better. So I'm about to eat breakfast. Very simple. 2 meals a day. Still doing it. It's been like 2 months. I see no reason to change. I feel fantastic. Let's get into it. What's down there in my sink? Never in the history of the world have I eaten raspberries for breakfast. I just wanted to see if I could get a meal of it was $7. Let's try that. I have a feeling that's not going to satisfy me, but that's how I eat. One meal is fruit. Usually not raspberries. I've been eating a lot of apples lately. Little apple cinnamon mix there. Little dried fruit maybe. So I'm going to eat these raspberries, and if they don't satisfy me, I'll probably have a couple apples. Cheers to you. Sourness means they're beneficial. I gotta be honest with you, that breakfast was bullshit. That was painful. That was the least satisfying breakfast I've ever eaten. Raspberries, you can go to hell where you belong. I should have eaten more apples after, but I was like, I'm kinda satisfied. I'm sick of raspberries at least, so okay, I'll just go. I don't know, that sucked. So I'm going to buy turnips. I figure a low-calorie root vegetable will fix things. I got dinner cooking. It's in the Instapot. I love that freedom. Just press go and run away from home. So I gotta tell you, things are fantastic. I am debating. Right now, I eat kind of like a small fruit meal and a very large starch meal. I'm thinking of switching that and eating as much fruit as possible and then a smaller starchy. It's not that I feel like I need to change. It's more my hippie beliefs that fruit is healthier, it's more cleansing, I should be eating more of it. Even though it's like autumn, there ain't a damn fruit in season. It hurts. So I gotta tell you, things are good. Things are looking up. It's like, why would I change? I have energy all day long. Digestion's pretty good. Skin's clear, like pretty clear. About as clear as it's ever been on keto even. Like I'm matching it with high carb. Wow. The only thing I'll change is doing more fruit cleansing. Instead of the starch meal at night, I'll have 2 fruit meals in that day. Mono fruit meals. Just grapes and then grapes. That'll suck. Speaking of not sucking, somebody just found a free desk. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it looks old. Oh no! Alright, let's go home for dinner. It's a surprise. We got something interesting for dinner tonight. It's gonna blow your mind. Alright, we're back. I'm gonna have some herbal remedies. Good old licorice root and golden seal. Can't go wrong with that. Licorice root's good to raise estrogen in your body to make sure you don't gain too much muscle in your low-protein vegan diet. Golden seal's good for something. I don't really know. I think it benefits the digestion. I don't know. It's a natural herb. I've seen it in the streets. It's good for you. Now wash that down with some lemon water, and we're good to go. So I ate the raspberry meal, if you could call it that, at about 10 a.m. It's now roughly 1 p.m. So I wait about 3 hours, drink this, and then I'll start making my salad. And then we have surprises. Alright, first part of dinner is just regular old potatoes. I put an entire head of broccoli in there. Oh man, that does not look very... Oh man, you made me ruin it. So I save this water to drink several hours after the meal. Don't drink with your meals, kids. It's not good for digestion. Now I take yesterday's potatoes, put them on top to warm up, cover that with a plate, and now I make my salad. For the salad, very simple. I chop up 1 tomato, juice 1/2 a lemon, food process, a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of onion. This is the last food that I think probably not healthy. The garlic wasn't. Onions are just a lesser form of that. Same shit. So it makes the salad taste so good though. I don't know if I could do it without it. I bought some sage today. That's gonna be weird.
Oh my god, the drama. It's just a salad, but it's so beautiful. A chopped salad with tomatoes in there. How can he do it? How can he get away with it? Oh wow.
Okay, the real question is sage something I'll ever buy again? I just put a couple sprigs in there. That definitely adds a nice element to the salad, sage. I bet all herbs like that basil would be fantastic. Why am I trying to be cinematic? I'm a loser. So I'm gonna eat this salad, wait a little bit, and then eat my interesting stuff. Potatoes, but something new. Something real new. So now it's time for sushi? As a vegan, if you're wondering what this weird-ass log was, it's a piece of kombu seaweed. I looked up how to make sushi rice, and it was a bunch of bullshit. Everybody's adding vinegar, sugar, salt. But one lady, a Japanese woman, I might add, said I add kombu because of the umami flavor. Take that, mama. And then that goes right in the trash. So we are making avocado sushi, breaking all the rules, combining fat and starch, but in small amounts. A tiny half of an avocado. It might not digest as good as if I didn't have it, but whatever. I'll show you how I make sushi. Don't follow it. Do not follow these rules. I don't use the bamboo thing that helps fold it easier. Just whatever. Now this is high carb sushi, so I put way more rice. I notice in the restaurants, they really load up that avocado. I was wondering how much they used because it's like full packed, and I made this the other day. It was barely just a tiny little chunk of avocado, so I used half. They probably used like 2 avocados. Wow, I can already tell this is way too much. Oh, I suck at my job. For the avocado, I just like to when you have a mistake, just drop it in and you're fine. Just like long slices, something like that, and you throw it in the middle. Oh yeah, that's bound to go well. It's not even covering the whole thing. Now this is where that bamboo roller would come in handy, and you wouldn't break your sushi roll, but sometimes it works out. I think the key to good sushi is packing it really tight. That's what the roll helps you do, but whatever, you don't need it. You don't need it. Oh yeah, pack that right in there. And then I of course had water ready. You just want to make the ends wet so they stick. Just a couple dabs per square inch. You're good to go. And you just roll up the rest of it. And that should be a decent sushi roll. Make sure your knife is super sharp. I should have sharpened it. There's no way. That's not bad. That's not bad. I like making big hunks of them. So that is, oh god. That's my ghetto ass sushi. It's not perfectly in the center because I'm a moron and I should have folded. I don't know how you do that. Just shut up and eat it.
Oh my god. Look at it. Look how perfect. Have you ever seen sushi that well done in your life? Sushi chefs across Japan, they're crying to themselves, wishing they studied at my college. But they didn't. They didn't.
So that's going to be my dinner. I made 3 of those rolls, but only 2 of them have avocado in them because my bullshit low-fat diet doesn't allow for more than half an avocado. I suck at life. But that will be delicious. And then there's the massive mound of potatoes and sweet potatoes and that giant head of broccoli that's broken apart and is now crumbs in the bottom. That's way too much food. I can't eat anywhere close to this. Don't assume that's my dinner. I always make so much, but I don't mind saving the leftovers because it turns into resistant starch, which just benefits your microbiome. Don't quote me on that. It could, though. I feel it does. I feel the benefits. Now, is my sushi as good as restaurant sushi? They're different. This apples to oranges on that one. The texture is very different. Like, that's an art. Sushi is an art. The way they cook the rice, it's a specific rice. This is just basmati rice cooked to perfection my way, nice and soft and mushy. Whereas they do all this stuff and then they flavor it with the vinegar, and it's very subtle. So sometimes I'll go out for sushi knowing that there's not a lot of salt in it. I don't think there shouldn't be any, but there might be. It does taste suspiciously better than this. So I don't like going out, but think of how much cheaper that is. Look at that beaut. Those end pieces are a thing of art back there. These ones with the towers, those are good times. So I tell you, I feel fantastic eating like this. It's so fun. I have doubts that starch is healthy, but it seems to be working. It's at least a good backup plan if you don't have a ton of fruit. You're not living in the tropics, Mexico, Costa Rica, Thailand, anywhere like that where it's like the abundance. I just bought some persimmons, so that could be good. We got apples. We don't have much here, and it's not that delicious. I don't really look forward to my fruit meal that much. It's not like whereas this is. So I like the balance right now. I get a lot of comments saying that I felt better on the meat diet. Who's taking my body at night? I don't know, but I'm just saying, I feel better and better over the years. I'm getting healthier and healthier. So I felt good on the meat diet compared to what I was doing before, but now I feel better than I did then. So it's just, that's how it should be. I should never have gotten so sick, but I was so dumb. My first 26 years were just dumbness. I deserve what I got. But we should just be feeling better and better. Like, eventually we'll get slower, I imagine, but the wisdom we gain, we should just be getting happier and happier, knowing that we're better people, we're more mature, and we still have our health. So don't age like the rest of society, just getting sick and dead. Don't die. Don't ever die. So I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go eat this. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thumbing it up? No, not today. That's a 80% ratio. Oh, you all thumbed down my new video on the UFC channel. Why'd you do it? Immediately. Just like 60% likes. How dare you all? I do nothing but bring joy to your heart. Go subscribe to that channel, my new channel, UFC Conspiracies. If you're into martial arts, I'm an expert. I took a trial Muay Thai class once, so trust me. I'm gonna go. Did you thumb down each video from all 4 of my channels? I know why. Yeah, don't I? Yeah, it's because you just made sushi as well. But inside your sushi was soup. Yeah, you thought, oh, this is more hydrating sushi, but you can't roll it. It's liquid. Come on. That's the basics of Sushi College 101. Get real with yourself. I'm gonna go. My eye is broken. But other than that, we're healthy. Except the schizophrenia that just showed itself to you. I'm gonna go though.